Hello everybody, welcome back to LWL Living with Lydia, and this is your lovely host Lydia. Today I will be talking about my bitter experience with ROAC, the vehicle breakdown service. This incident occurred on Friday the 15th of November. I had a special appointment which took me to Camberwell on that day. I left at about 10 minutes to 4. Normally the journey to Bristol or Camberwell takes about 1 hour to get there, but on this day it took me about 1.5 hours. There was severe traffic on the roads, the weather was not good, it was rainy and very cold. When I got to Bristol, I observed there's a red light on my dashboard. When I looked at it closely, I saw it was the battery, the sign of the battery. And also the ABS light also came on. My prayer at that very moment was for the car to take me up to my destination, not to break down, because I still have a bit of distance to make. And that was exactly what the car did. The car took me to my destination, parked the car securely where I need to park the car. They went for my appointment, finished the appointment, came back at about 7 o'clock, tried the car, start the car would not move. Tried it several times, it wouldn't start. So I made my special call to the ROAC. Spoke with a lady who advised me to wait that in 90 minutes the recovering vehicle will be with me. No problem. She said I shouldn't do anything, that they know that I'm waiting and someone will get to me. I don't have to call back. Waited 1 hour, no call, nothing, no sign of any recovering vehicle. 1.5 hours, as she said, nothing. 2 hours, nothing, which is 9 o'clock now. 3 hours, nothing. 3.5 hours, I now made a call back. This time I spoke with her main staff, who said be with me at about 11 o'clock, and I was really mad because then I was cold, I was hungry, I was tired. Because that day I started my day very early on, not really knowing that I will be embarking on this journey to Camberwell. And I've already had breakfast at this time, tired. Okay, fine. And I think I gave the guy a piece of my mind, as he said I should wait. I said, well, I don't have to be waiting and waiting. Really, I really wanted to know what was going on, whether I should remain or I start thinking of something else too. And there I was so pressed too. I wanted to use the toilet. I think it was the using the toilet that got me mad, because there was nowhere to go to. They said they would be there by 11 o'clock. We are already about 5 minutes past 11. The recovering felon came, checked, did what he could do, check, and said no, the car started, but the light kept coming on and going off. He said the car needs to be towed away. Fine. That is going to put in the report that they need to send the truck to pick up the car. But again, to said, okay, this time it's going to take 1 hour for the truck to get to me. I was so tired, hungry. But the good thing is that I was able to get through to my younger daughter, who was very worried about me, and she now ordered food for me to be delivered to me in my car. And I was thankful to God for that, and that was how I had something to eat. And a lot of things ran through my mind. The what if thoughts. What if I was a pregnant woman? What if I was asthmatic? What if I was diabetic? What if I had medication to take at a certain time of the day that I had no, I didn't have my medication on me? What if I have other severe medical condition, leaving somebody, a lady, stranded. I was stranded, and I became very vulnerable, at risk at that moment. It kept me waiting and stranded. That was on call 4. When I waited up to 1 o'clock and there was nothing, no sign of a truck, I now made my call home for her to be picked up. Some few minutes to 2, I now received a call from Harrow AC. A male staff again talked to me. I think it's the same guy that has been communicating to me. So, oh yeah, this time the thing is that they don't have any truck to send. That my car will not be towed that early morning, which was on Saturday night, the 16th. That they are finding difficult to get a truck to me. And if I don't mind, that they are going to get a taxi or what to me, that they are ready to pay to take me home, and for me to come back the next day. The next day, I'm already in the next day, which is on Saturday, because the whole thing started on Friday 7 p.m. So I'm already in the new day, Saturday. If I can come back later in the day, if I can tell them when I will be. So well, my Saturday has already been booked, arranged, because I never saw this aspect coming up, and I cannot cancel what I had to do on the Saturday. So about him booking a taxi, I told him there was no need booking a taxi, because already I've got someone to come and pick me up, and the person is almost in Camberwell, so there's no need for that taxi to be called or be paid for, because I can't send whoever is coming to pick me up back, because that would be a re-wasted journey again. So with that not concluded, so okay, in this case, they needed my key, the key to the vehicle. So I needed to call back to let him know where the key will be kept. And this was exactly what I did. And this is my bitter experience. It took 7 hours. I spent 7 hours in the cold. I actually slept outside for the first time I've been in UK. My last week topic was no matter what. I said no matter what, forget about the day's troubles and remember the day's blessings. And that was exactly what I did. In my cold and bitter state, I decided not to allow my present situation to tar my happiness. I begin to count my blessing for that day. And I will tell you, my blessings, the car actually took me to my destination. I was able to do what I wanted to do, which was my blessing for the day. Normally, every Friday, I do my recording of my videos. I was to record that Friday night when I get back from work. But somehow was done the night before on Thursday, which was unusual. I can't explain why the recording was done on a Thursday, but knowing that on Friday night, there was no way I would have been able to do it. Then on Saturday, I would have been too tired to even do anything. I begin to count my blessings. I begin to see why I should rejoice, why I should be happy and be glad, not to allow the breakdown, my bitter experience with ROAC to spoil my day, to spoil my joy. If you have gone through similar situation with ROAC or AA, I would like to hear your experience. Please leave your own story, your version of your story, your feedback, your comment on the comment session. And thank you for listening to me. Please share. You can subscribe, like, and thumbs up. Thank you.